I'm back! God, thank you for 13 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I dodged Twitch being crap? What do you mean? Bah! You don't know what to expect as a first-time viewer? Hello, Ariel. Hello, YouTube Frog. Hey, hey, hey. Mostly US, but PSN had a global outage? What the hell going on today? You held no responsibility for the train? Was a false alarm? Seems the previous sub failed since the platform I used for online payment was out. Hang on, what? What do you mean it was a false alarm? Three hours ago, no chats were going through on Twitch? What the hell? What is going on? I know I got a DM from Dollar earlier that was like, oh, you know, the Twitch API is a bit fucky at the moment. And that was all I knew, and I thought it might still be going, but I guess not. I don't know. Google fucking up as usual. You already had it like 3 streams ago? Look, it's here now, right? It's here now, right? That's what matters, right? Right? The internet ate the lettuce? Yeah, has the internet eaten the fuck shit up lettuce? Twitch is a small indie company. I think this is Amazon. I think this may be Amazon's problem and not just Twitch. Why the fuck are we vertical? Twitch has also put a thing that you have an automatic vertical version on your stream if you, like, if you start stream, it automatically encodes as a vertical as well. So if you're on your phone, that's probably why, Murray. You swapped it back to normal? Yeah. When you click into it, it should fix to the normal, like, horizontal stream layout. You dodged most of the problems, but you did some Googling and Amazon lost at least one data center. Why the hell did they lose a data center? Where did it go? Alright. I'm on PC now. Let me check mobile. It looks like you're subbed to me. Anyway. Hello, Chicola. Hello, Finger. Congrats on first finger. Hello, Mambo. Hello, Draco. Hello, Lins. Hello, Urchin. Hello, Neko. Hello, Sparrow. Hello, Kohai. Hello, Dezo. Hello, Spiffy. Hello, Lynx. Hello, Dragono. Hello, Myojin. Hello, Locke. Hello, Len. Hello, Anaris. Hello, Liger. Hello, Frosty. Hello, Sean. Hello, Star. Hello, Void. Hello, Crunk. Hello, Unicorn. Hello, Ark. Hello, God. Hello, Don't See. Hello, Kearney. Hello, Ataki. Hello, Della. Hello, Pyro. Hello, Frey. Hello, Mari. Hello, Britt. Hey, hey, hey. You'd have to go play 10,000 pickup in the desert? Drone go boom? How goes the lizard today? I don't know. I was having a good day and then I got into an argument in another Twitch chat because I told people to stop spoiling and they yelled at me and now I'm fucked off. That was new? That was the internal debate of do I support my friend or do I leave her toxic ass Twitch chat? I am emotionally conflicted about it. Zim? My day getting better starting about 17 minutes ago because Lizzo is like... Your friend really likes the spicy food? What do you mean? People shitting the bed over spoilers? Okay, I'm literally gonna tell you what went on. So, friend just finished a quest. And someone in the chat was like, do you want me to give you all of the lore about sentient lotus? And I was like, I'm begging you, please do not spoil this. And he's like, I'm not spoiling! In all caps. And when other people were pointing out, yeah, you kind of were spoiling, and apparently they've been spoiling all night, they got shitty. So yeah, I'm a little fucked off. Yeah, I'm in Natar. Yeah. Hi, Parker! And then they've DM'd Shem. So Shem wrote up a list of all the quests in order for this friend to go through. So that, you know, she doesn't get lost playing the game because there is a lot of quests, there is a lot of shit to go through. This guy has taken it upon himself to DM Shem and demand he change the order in which the quests are laid out for the friend. Yeah. So I'm pretty fucking annoyed. Why is this person allowed in her chat? I don't know. I'm actually quite upset about it. Yeah. Hi, Monochrome. Bonkhammer? Apparently, well, I can't say apparently, but at the moment he has not been banned. At the moment nothing has happened. I'm not supporting, I'm not engaging with this because, nah. I'd ban him? I'd ban him. If that was someone in here, they'd get fucking killed immediately. I know that. You guys know that. But, yeah. I'm annoyed because, like, I feel like I cannot support my friend.
Awaits your attention.
because of the people that are choosing to plague her chat. When, you know, I begged for years, literally for years, for her to play this game, and it's just a fucking nightmare to watch. Backseat gaming so hard is trying to compete with Limbus players. No, it breaks my heart, because I really want to be there and, like, watch my friend experience everything. Alas! Yeah, finally playing, and now, yeah, it's literally just... It's very disheartening. Very, very disheartening. But yeah, other than that, I've had a good day. Other than that, I have eaten nice food. I had steak. So I'm happy. I had a sweet little treat. I had a donut with Nutella on it. I'm happy. I think it's good. Good food is always nice, yeah. Love a steak? Hell yeah! Say hello, Ina.
Operator, Ortis is sorry. Happy to report.
Yeah, I'm upset about, you know, the friend, mainly her community, but not really her. It's not her fault. It's the people in her chat. But yeah, it would be nice to go out and eat something nice. I've not had that time lately. Yeah, you can assign glyphs on loadouts. Hang on. Let me get my big forehead off the screen, right? Hi, Adam. So, when you go to your loadouts, where do you do it from? Yeah, you click the camera button there, and you can just pick one. You got yelled at for your bathroom power box in another community? Look, I kind of agree with them. What one should we put? It is a Kome. We don't have a gamble glyph yet. I'm sure we'll get a gamble glyph when we get the gambling sentient. I don't like the Vesa one. The Vesa one scares me. There's no way that shit is OHS. Look, I don't think OHS is like the most important thing in the world when it comes to your, you know, your toilet. But still. I only found out how to use notes in Warframe today. I should probably take the bend star in a fridge glyph off. Do I have the dice one? No, I don't. I also don't really care that much. Default. Yeah, I probably shouldn't leave it as a Kome being in the fridge. Did I shower with my mouse pad? No, I forgot. I was productive today though. I got my passport done. DM me the message, please. Oh, Bar is back. Better in the fridge than in the jar? Yeah. In there, I know what you're thinking. Is he gonna fuck the Digimon? You also need to get your passport done? Why Bar? There. Yeah, Bar is back already. Bro had like literally no holidays. Meowsker out of Pokemon. Yeah, let's not fuck the Digimon, please and thank you. Why are Warframe armors so pretty? Because they are. This game is very pretty. Yeah, let's not fuck the Digimon, please. I don't think they can consent. I respect the woman Digimon. Okay, guys, no more Digimon, please and thank you.
I have traveled the unknowable vastness of the void to provide
Power?
delights for the discerning customer.
The Vaporeon of Digimon? There are no lotus against Digimon? I think there are! I think there are, my guy! I fear there may be. Yeah, you know what, Frey? I do agree with this person's assessment. I do entirely agree with this person's assessment. I'm a little scared of you having a circuit box in your toilet. I was gonna do something and I've completely forgotten what it was.
Sometimes my daring relic seekers bring back such folderol, and sometimes they uncover priceless treasures. It's why I keep them around.
You got some Forma? I got 10 Aya. Yeah, I'll buy this. I don't mind this. Oh, fuck. I cannot yet buy this because I'm a brokey. Chat, call me a brokey.
Tenno.
Call me a brokey.
You know what it takes? Try your hand.
Please call me a brokey. Thank you for calling me a brokey. Why do I have 10 Daikyu Prime upper limbs? 9 of those. We gotta crack some more shit. Yeah, yo, she's kind of homeless. Chat, I'm kind of homeless. I'm kind of... No. Some of those are for giveaways. Okay, I am no longer a brokey. You can't call me a brokey anymore. I'm not a brokey anymore. Imagine taking a shower and you're suddenly caught in an arc flash. Yeah.
Great taste.
Anything I need here. Monopoly? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Monopoly is good. This is not how you tap into the Speed Force. Pockets drenched, pockets healthy, racks on racks on racks? Yeah! You guys see me? I have so much money. Everyone who called me a brokey is lying to you, chat. They're all lying. Time to open the Gamba box? I got Aya. Chat, you'll want anything from McDonald's? I want a fish from McDonald's.
Oh, I just knew I'd have something you'd like.
Love you, Samaya. I need those, not you. Would you guys, you want a large fry? Let me see. Oh, there's no large fry. Wait, she isn't a brokey, she just invests in stocks? Yeah, the stock market is, kind of poppin', chat. Yeah, they got no fry, I'm sorry. You want anything else? You got spare rhino blueprints? Don't have rhino in here. Barry doesn't bring blueprints. Is that the Rumba from Tenno Live? Yes. It's the little fella. He looks like a donut from the side view. Get a 20 pack of chicken Nakaya. I don't know what these are, so I'm looking at hieroglyphics. This is a Roomba. This is a space Roomba. 2 Big Mac? Hang on. Sorry guys, no Big Macs. God bless DE, they done gave me a 75% off coupon. I'm gonna start money spreading? Hell yeah! That's what you want, right? Can you have a burger with the old game console toys? Hang on. No burger this week. There was recently though. Yeah, this McDonald's kinda shit. Could go for Booger right now, but I'd set off the security cameras and wake everyone up. Okay, so being for real, nobody wants anything from Barrow? Do they have a McWhopper? They do not. Barrow does not make burgers! Whopper Prime? Barrow does not make burgers! There are no burgers in Barrow. Does Barrow make pizzas? Probably not. I want a little resource. McBaconator? There's no whoppers in Barrow.
I can tell you will appreciate what I
Double
have.
sneeze whopper? Why would they be in Barrow? I don't know. Why would they? You tell me. He gave you an Exilus adapter? Ah, yes! My favorite way to preview a poster. He only got 6 mods. Yeah, the mods are kind of shit today. 7, 8, 9 mods. 9 mods, but they kind of shit. Five, I can count. Fuck, however many. You're too poor, brokey. Yeah, this bar kind of trash.
There is such a thing as being
It's actually a floor mat for the bathroom. 8, there's a filter at the top. Is it a 9? Oh, it's 8. I miscounted. It's 8. Nobody wants a mod? I mean, I've got bonuses of these. At least the Twitch mods are good. Honestly, you know, there's a 60-60. There's a couple of 60-60s. It's not the worst.
I'll have something you'll want. I'm sure of it.
I don't know that you will, Barrow. I feel like the Barrow after Tennocon is always, like, evil. The Barrow after Tennocon is always, like, immediately fucking terrible. Because, like, after getting everything for Tennocon,
These may help the flow.
you know, any other Barrow is, like, useless. Oh, another Aya. Here's a Bricky. I don't even play Mesa, but I'm gonna get that heirloom. You know what? I should play some Mesa today. You're so right. No, I want to play Kome. I want to play Kome. I want to play Kome. Here's everything. Next week, expect nothing. Yeah. That's what you get. You either get everything, brackets, Tennocon, or nothing, brackets, every other week. Do you want to do Infested Survival Lobby? Ooh! Never mind, we're playing Mesa! Who's coming along? Hey, Abby! Never mind, I am playing Mesa. Beautiful day to play Mesa. Who's coming along for that? Infested Survival Lobby. Lynx is coming along. I know Sham wants to. You got a yellow tater? Why it yelling? We have one more spot for Infested Survival Lobby. I know we haven't done sortie yet, but okay, Lynx, are you there?
Orders has been counted.
Appears to be offline.
All accounted for.
It's not letting me invite you, Lynx. This is a rare free time. I feel bad because we had 4 again. Yeah, it's still not working, Lynx. I will just send them around. Maybe restart your router? I know that's worked in the past for other people. Otherwise, I don't really know. Maybe a region thing? No, region doesn't normally cause these issues. Normally, something like this, it's an internet thing, like routers being stupid or something. Yeah, apply hammer. Gonna take a shower with my power box? No! Please do not. I'll see if I can fix it. Sorry, Lynx. I am sorry. I did not know what just happened. Getting by, Fib's okay. Time to play with new Venka Prime? Hell yeah. I really like the Venka Prime. It's a fun weapon. Just getting by is not great though. I hope everything's okay. Hello, Kemi. What's wrong? What's wrong, Fib? What ails you? What ails you? What is the problem? I don't know what's in store for a Warframe match. It's PvE. It's PvE, but arbitration, which is the thing we're doing, is like a every hour the mission changes. It gives you a random set of like a frame and weapons that are buffed, and kind of just goes from there. We had this thing called Conclave. Yeah, Conclave was PvP, and now nobody uses it. At all. Your Harvu finally has primary debilitate. Nice.
You must provide cover for a lone tenno operative.
How's your stream, Kami? Was it good?
Busy.
Yeah, Sham is doing his thing. Some schmuck could come along and not be a dead weight, yeah.
Hold on. Emergency life
RB is normally pretty chill with that sort of stuff. Got destroyed in CS2, rip. I am a shameless plugger. Sham will do anything for an extra follower on Twitch. Anything. If he names everything TTV Sham, I will both respect a bit, but ask him to spice things up. Yeah. First time playing CS2 ever. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm gonna tell you guys about the first time I ever played CS2. And the only time. So, I really like watching CS2. I don't like playing it. Counter-Strike for me is a spectator sport and not a spectator sport and not a, you know, a game that I enjoy. Like, I went to IEM when it was in Melbourne. I like watching Counter-Strike. Playing it? Nah, hate playing it. But anyway, I was like, this game that I really enjoy watching, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna see if I actually fuck with it. So I load into a quick play. I load into a quick play, and I am immediately met by a lobby of over 20 people. Like, it's like insanely big lobby. And everyone is on their open mics and they're all just screaming. And I never touched Counter-Strike again. I was like, what the fuck is this? I genuinely do not know what that was. I don't understand. That's quick play for you. To actually play Counter-Strike, you have to play ranked and have Prime. Yeah, normal day in Counter-Strike, I guess. Kid named Counter-Strike. Prime is just less cheaters? Okay. Maybe one day I'll actually play it again, but it kind of really scared me, to be honest. Like, it was not a fun experience.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Only actual FPS game you've played is COD Mobile. The fact that you had to specify mobile scares me. How are we playing FPS games on a phone? It's not real.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Harvey auto aim also works so well against the drones. Harvey just works well against everything. Harvey's kinda banging. Playing Warframe on mobile and playing COD on mobile are two very different things, City. Why are we playing first-person shooters on mobile? Why are we playing first-person shooters on mobile? What is going on here? I'm very concerned. You don't like PC gaming? You're level 114 on COD Mobile? Why are we playing COD on mobile? There are things called Xboxes, there are TVs, how are you shooting things on a touchscreen phone? Oh, even the idea of that stresses me out.
Just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. Extraction is available if you need it.
You used to play COD Zombies on mobile? I feel like mobile is not a good choice for any shooting game. Why are we playing Warframe on mobile? Warframe at least makes sense, right? Like, Warframe is PvE, but like, COD where it's like a first-person shooter, even if it is PvE, it's terrifying to think of a first-person shooter using a mobile phone. COD Zombies on iPod Touch 3rd generation in music class went hard. Did it?
Our operative has just been aided by a security.
Did it really? Shit was ahead of its time. I don't know, man. Doesn't make sense to you, but your brother says it's good. Warframe, that is. What, Warframe on mobile? I mean, Warframe on mobile is literally just normal Warframe, but with, like, you know, a bit more controls over the top of the screen. Now you can't play it anymore? Wait, why not? Because is the hardware too old? Moment of silence. Yeah, can we get an F in the chat for COD Zombies Mobile? Yeah, we need F in the chat for COD Zombies Mobile. I feel like I need a better stream title. Chat, someone make something funny for my stream title. Someone say something. Someone give me a stream title that isn't just ah! Because as much as ah is what I'm feeling, I don't think it's a good stream title. The frames. You know what? You guys suck at stream titles. Teaching a Brachiolis how to play gacha games. Teaching sentients. ZZZ. I died for this. Put one more A. Sadly, skill doesn't transfer over. I died for this. Making chat feel old. Wasn't that Fortnite mobile? Yes. And it's fucking terrible as far as I know. I feel the need to elaborate here. I've never played Fortnite. Not on mobile, not anywhere. I'm not going to play it. It's simply not happening. No, even with Excalibur, I'm not playing Fortnite. Why was Persona 5 in COD Mobile? Fuck if I know. Chat, even Excalibur is not enough to make me want to play this game. Hey Samus. They got Party of Your Life out. I know, I still don't want to. I simply do not wish to. Thank you. I'm no longer homeless. Went hard trying to make my Excal look legit. Hi, Sam! What, in Fortnite? You can customize your Excalibur in Fortnite?
Security bypass activated.
Surely not. Surely it's like not that detailed, right? Let's say hi, Vasicle. You can give him a cape? Yeah, I can give my Excalibur a cape in Warframe too. Hey, Kaya. I really don't know if I'm gonna... You know what? No, I'm not even gonna be gentle about it. I'm not playing Fortnite. Because this is what's gonna happen. If I play Fortnite and I meet like a squeaker and the squeaker tells me they fucked my mum, I am gonna lash out. And I don't want to lash out and get banned from Fortnite because the one thing more embarrassing than being banned from League of Legends is being banned from Fortnite. You're saving yourself. Tim Sweeney, the guy who owns Epic Games and Fortnite, has tried to sue Steam. For what? What did Steam do? Steam is literally just do nothing and win. What did Steam do? Yeah, I can't get banned from Ratchet and Clank. Also, if I somehow went on Ratchet and Clank 3 multiplayer lobbies, which is possible by the way, there are mods for it. If I went on Ratchet and Clank multiplayer lobbies, I would be the squeaker. I'm the squeaker in that situation. So it's a little bit different. Squeaker? Yeah. I would be the squeaker. So like, it's okay when I'm the squeaker, because if I'm the squeaker, it's just a normal fucking day. It's just another day, you know? We just continue living in a gangster's paradise. But as the concept of dealing with a 12-year-old in my video game, no. Genuinely no. It's not happening. I do not open video games to enjoy video games to be met with a 12-year-old fucking nay-naying on my dead body. I do not want a 12-year-old to nay-nay on my dead body. Well, I'm imagining is Akari as a mouse. Hang on, let me I sound more like a chihuahua. Hey, wait! That was a little less mouse and a little more chihuahua. Oh well. Is that close to a mouse
the
sound?
more successful we will be.
Is that even remotely close to a mouse sound? More like newborn kitten? Someone once told me I sneeze like a sea urchin. And like, I've thought about that for so many years and I still can't figure out what that means. Anytime I hear mouse, it just reminds me of the gif of a happy ass mouse doing the eye thing, captions, it boggles the mind. Yeah, because it's called boggling when they do that. But it's very disconcerting, because like, why the fuck are their eyes bulging out of their face? How? I don't know. Chat, don't get mad at me for telling you what other people said to me. But yeah, I once got told that my sneeze sounds like a sea urchin. I didn't even know they made noise. This is the sonorous war cry of a very angry lizard. Shower was very energizing. Did your heart rate spike? Oh, that sounds lewd. In an electrocuted way, not in a you know. In a, you know, taser way. Because, you know, you have a live circuit breaker box in your bathroom. Neurons are in overdrive is why their eyes come out of their heads a little. Yeah, but like, it's not necessary. If I was happy and I made my eyeballs pop out of my head, that would be concerning. But when mice do it, it's all good. The only time a sea urchin makes a sound is when you cut open their shell. I mean, isn't that just like the shell cracking? Just mad because a person said sea urchins are spiky stomachs? I mean, they kind of are, aren't they? Like, what good do they do? This is a genuine question, chat. What good do sea urchins do? Well, someone streaming Warframe? Yes, I am. What is the point of a sea urchin? Hi, Jared. Sea urchins feed fair? Okay, valid. Some of them are invasive and eat things they shouldn't that causes coral reefs to die. Sushi? Okay, so they eat them, we eat them, they eat the coral, and yeah, I guess it's sushi. Name a year, 2001. Urchins are just spicy clams. You know what? I saw a video of a scallop swimming the other day, chat. Have you guys ever seen the way a scallop swims? It's like the most cartoon thing possible. It's incredible. Like, because it's just a shell, they kind of just like skedaddle off. For, you know what, no, it's not even for lack of a better word. It's an exact description. They just skedaddle. It's kind of incredible, to be honest. Sea urchins are such a problem in Tasmania, they're just giving them away, trying to stop them from eating the kelp forests. Why are they eating everything? Sea anemones swimming is even weirder. Yes, sea anemones creep me out. What do you mean the ocean independently developed fleshlights? Gluttony consumes them? Yeah, have you guys never seen a sea anemone swimming? They're actually very concerning. Where did you read that? I didn't read that. You must have misheard. No, I didn't mishear. I said sea anemones kind of look like ocean fleshlights. The ocean independently developed fleshlights, which implies there is a need for them in the deep sea. Hi, Laura. Please disregard everything you just heard about ocean fleshlights. Yeah, a sea anemone is just a fucking. Have you not seen them? They're kinda. Especially when they're like quote unquote swimming. They're kinda, you know. I wonder if I can find a gif of it. Thanks, Stella. Yeah, hi Ozzy. Yeah, look at that video, yeah, I don't really have much more to say on them. Like, my observations are correct. That's pretty damn close, right? Like, why does this thing exist? Do not the sea urchin? No, we're talking about sea anemones. Sea anemones are a bit different, Chan. Do the sea anemones? They are not spiky, I think. Do not the sea anemone? Look up south. Hang on. I hope I'm not gonna die for this. If I die looking up a salp, it's gonna be your fault, God. Let me, salp. What the fuck is that? What? It looks like, you know those, like, jelly tubes that you used to get as a kid? Hang on. You know you're in trouble when the Australian says, what the fuck is that? It's literally, they got these and they turned it into a fucking animal. They got these things, like the water jelly tube things, and they turned it into an animal. Why would they do that? Thanks, Salps. Are those? Hate that it's true. Look. I will admit, I am the one that caused the issue with the sea anemones. I blame Akari. I did not bring up the Salps. I have nothing to do with Salps chat. Like, the Salps are completely out of my dominion. Ocean fleshlight? Yeah. Sea anemones are. Have you not seen them? You ever put one of those around your arm? What, a sea anemone or the jelly toy things? You know what? No, it doesn't matter which one you're asking about. The answer is the same either way. No, I have not put one on my arm. I did not put a sea anemone on my arm. I did not put a jelly toy on my arm. Honestly though, those jelly toys are like the most fun thing to just wayward for no readily apparent reason. Like, actually an excellent toy. The jelly toy? Yeah, I don't fuck with ocean fauna. Ocean fauna is just creepy. You're a VTuber, you must blame yourself, yeah. When in doubt, blame your nearest VTuber. When in doubt, blame your nearest VTuber. For many of you, I may be your nearest VTuber. And that means it's apparently my fault. Which is alright, I guess. What do the jelly toys taste like? I don't know, but the ones I always had like a very strong plasticky smell. And I don't know if they were meant to or not. Yeah, they always smelled like plastic and chemicals. I haven't seen one in quite a while. Chat, can you still buy them? Open the basement door to see some of us gnawing on them. I actually have, this is like only tangentially related, but I actually have like a jar of slime, which I use to like stretch and like exercise the muscles in my hands after I've been streaming for a long time, especially when it's cold. Cause like when I stream for a long time in the cold, my hands start to cramp up, right? So playing with the slime kind of like helps my hands get better. But yeah, I have slime. I don't have a jelly toy though. Maybe I need one of them. This is the only VTuber stream I've joined and watched. Okay, look. I wouldn't say this is a standard VTuber stream. I would say this is a standard me stream. But yeah. You remember the slime craze? Yeah, I actually got it during the slime craze. Can I use something less autistic? Like what? Hey Paige! You're off to Eve, good night love. Have a good Mimia. Hi Dot! Yeah, I will admit I got the slime during like the big slime craze of like just after the COVID lockdown, I think it was. Hi Mira! Hi Mira! Welcome! Thank you for the raid! Welcome. How was Quest? Hi! Hi. We are discussing sea anemones and slime. But how was your stream? How was Quest? Mira is currently going through all of the Warframe quests pretty much in order. Sham wrote off like a big thing of all the quests in order for her, and she's been going through so that she can get better at Warframe. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had fun. You hate Ballas? Good. The more you hate him, the better the rest of the quests are gonna be. I think you did sacrifice today, right? Apostasy and sacrifice? Question mark? Shit on Bullas? Yeah, fuck Bullas. We all hate Bullas? Hang on. I have the list in order that, Sham wrote. Because it's in our group chat. Hang on. Am I stupid? There it is. Bellis is a cuck? There we go. Apostasy, sacrifice, rising tide. Nice. Yeah, I know I was there for a little bit of sacrifice. Hi, Assie. That means you're getting up to like the banger quest. You're getting up to like the good shit. Like, admittedly most of it is good shit, but like you're getting up to the real good quest. You're getting up to some of my favorites. Which I'm very excited about. Chat, she's nearly a new lord. You're there for the tail end of sacrifice? Yeah. I just want Mum back. It's okay. Yeah, prelude to war is really, really quick. It's okay, Mum's just gonna get milk. She's gonna get space milk. Trust me. Infested milk. It's fine. It's fine. She'll come back with infested milk and infested Fruit Loops. Ew? Shh. It's true. It's true. It's true. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. It's true. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really want infested milk. No. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I can. You know what? Whatever the fuck I just said, she just said worse. Someone screenshot that shit. Whatever the fuck I just said. I thought I was pushing it. I was being controversial saying infested, and now we're here? Yeah, I've been out freaked. The fact that you stopped 2 words into that. Yeah, I have been out freaked. She wants to drink from the teat of Levantus? I didn't know you were having these feelings about the Lotus, though, Mira. I mean, valid feelings, but like... what? Who said she was a MILF? Yeah, but like, okay, Mira. There's a difference between she's a MILF, I want sexo, and I would suck the infested milk out.
Look what our tenno operative just found. They could not do this.
I'm not even mad that I died. I actually think I needed to die so I can put my head in my hands and just process what I read. I actually think I needed this. Yeah, this does call for an emergency misting. It doesn't have udders. Wait, you did? Yeah. Sham and I met Lotus. We met Reb. We met Reb and I hyperventilated and cried a little bit. Why is Mira calling me? Yeah, I cried a little bit.
You're gonna fucking tell me I'm wrong?
Yes?
You're wrong!
I mean, look, okay, look. You want to suck
God.
the infested milk from her nips?
Yes! She's got great boobs! And she shows them all the time!
Okay, she does have great boobs. I'll give her that, yeah, she does have,
and then I'm gonna go my beautiful Lotus Mum's back!
She does have a great rack, but that's beside the point. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory, Lizzo.
Please don't drink the infested milk from her nips.
Bro, I'm gonna do this. You know how we were doing the fucking straw sucking meme
hang on, I can do
before?
that,
I'm
hang
gonna do
on.
this.
Bro, what a freaky fucking sentence to say. What an absolute freaky sentence to say. Like, I just know your tongue's hanging out, swanging side to side at the thought of this. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, man, it was.
What is your deal? What is actually your deal?
Maybe I'm ovulating. I don't fucking know.
You might actually, bro. I think you might be ovulating, and I don't think Space Mom can help you with that.
Nah, she can.
I don't know that she can.
She can, bro. She can put a strap on. It's fine.
What? Put her in horny jail? Yeah! Genuinely!
Okay, bye, love you, bye!
What? Guest of the show is one of the guests of all time. Yeah, if you don't know Mira, this is one of my best friends that I love to death. I cannot believe those words are coming out of my mouth right after what the fuck came out of her mouth. I don't even fucking know, man. What the hell was that? You know what? Twitch clip that shit. Can you get a hard reset on your mind? You know how Benuis are always in heat? You know how they're horny like every 3 days? What the fuck is her problem? Mira, please, I implore you, please do not suckle the infested titties of the lotus. I literally don't actually have words to reply to you with. There's a lot to unpack here, but why don't we just throw the whole suitcase away? I think she's ovulating. Yeah, she's latched on. She's like, you know those like fish, those plecos that like suck on the glass of the wall? Oh, the figures are broken. Yeah, she's like a fucking pleco on Lotus right now.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Yeah, she's out here literally going like... That's Mira right now. That's Mira right now. She's slurping that shit. And you know what? While I do understand and respect the bravery and the dedication, I also fear that my IQ was about 3 points higher before she called me. I genuinely fear that my IQ was 3 points higher before she called me. One at a time? Well, it would have to. She only has one mouth. Wait till she meets the hex. Okay, Mira already vaguely knows of the hex because she saw the hex before she started playing Warframe. But Mira, I'm gonna remind you of the freaky girl with the long tongue that you saw before you started playing Warframe. I'm gonna remind you of Eleanor, the girl with the long tentacle tongue. That was like the first. I don't know if I fucked with that tongue fucking with her. You did last year. You did last year. Are you implying you've pussied out of your prior statements? Are you implying you've pussied out? You know what? Yeah, I too would pussy out, to be honest. But... I should not have bought Mesa. You know what? I can't even blame the Mesa. I'm just baffled. I'm boggled. And not in like the mouse way. Yeah, she's gonna suckle infested milk, but she draws a line at Eleanor's tongue that she has to shave? How fine is the line Akari's walking right now? Look, I'm fine. My hubris knows no bounds. No, Mira. Please. calm down. Stay calmer. I understand that the lotus is... You know, I understand that Tenno's mum has got it going on, but like... This is the woman that fucking like power lifted me by my boobs in the middle of a convention. I can't even like begin to elaborate on how I'm feeling right now. Sorry, what? Yeah. When we were at AFCON, Mira groped me very forcibly during After Dark, and when I say very forcibly, I mean forcibly enough that I actually literally got airtime. I was off of the ground. You know that meme of like the two girls and there's like the tall one pinning the small one against the wall? Yeah, it was like that, but there was no wall. She just had me by the nips. Excuse me, Akari. Well, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. There was like a second of airtime there with how forcibly I got grabbed. And then Melon was like, do I have your consent to touch you? Melon's like, oh, gentle. Melon's like, do I have your consent to touch you? Mira's just like, grab. It was incredible. Honestly, 10 out of 10 experience. I had a bruise under one of my boobs from it. 10 out of 10 experience. I actually did have a bruise. It wasn't a big one. It was like a 10-cent coin size. I was not into it back then. Yeah, mirror POV. Sorry, listen, I think... No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What's a little groping between friends? What's a little groping between friends, chat? But it was very funny, the contrast between Mira just going for it with like the force of 1,000 sledgehammers and Melon being like, do I have your consent? I was not into it back then? Okay. I am misremembering your horniness. Maybe it has to do with that fucking audio you sent me of the guy being mean! Maybe it's permanently distorted my perception of your horniness. I don't know. He was not mean, he was mean. He was mean. I feel like there's enough chatters in here that do not know this context that I feel the need to tell you guys. Mira sent me, like, not safe for work roleplay audio stuff. But the guy in it was, like, a bit of a neglectful dick, and so I didn't like it. I was like, this guy kind of sucks. Like... This guy is kind of a dick. Why am I like plugging him? He's kind of a dick. Hi, and Mira's like, no, he was just busy. No, he was a bit of a dick. He was a bit of a dick. Oh, so yeah, I feel like I should clarify. This is a perfectly normal me and Mira like friendship. There is literally nothing weird about this for me and Mira. Harry can't handle the softest amount of dumb. It's not about being dumb. It's a dick. He was mean. He ignored you all day. If he ignores you all day, why are you sigging him? You get used to it? Yeah. Welcome to the shit show. I don't even fucking know what my streams are anymore. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. He has responsibilities? He didn't reply all day! What if it was I'm like sitting there in the corner with like the trauma, the like, you know, the fucking SpongeBob meme of like that was me. If only we could pivot to this victory. Unfortunately, Mira. I see Seth spamming likes on TikTok. Yeah, Mira's like the final boss of Down Bad in the friend group. I am very excited for Mira to meet the Hex and also meet the Devil's Triad. There are no responsibilities that would keep someone so busy for a full 24 hours that you never have a moment to send a quick update text. Yeah, exactly! Exactly! Oma, that was my point. That was my point. I can't deal with that shit. Can't hold me back when I get to Catholic. I'm not doing it. I'm not telling her. I'm not telling her. My resolve is too strong. I will not tell her. I think she already knows, but I'm not gonna... Yeah, chat, don't say it. If Mira was a Greek soldier, she'd be down Badicus. She is down Badicus. Yeah, the information will come out, one way or another. It's not the only thing that's gonna come out. Yeah, don't spoil. Hi, Melon! Melon, we were just talking about you, actually. What frame is this? It's a Mesa Prime. Oh, fuck? No, good. We're talking about, because Mira's here too. We're talking about the, groping of me in Akon. Belf in the house? Yeah, the Belf is here. And the gentle, kind, and considerate Belf versus the forceful and cupboard on Mira. The groping of me? I'm sorry, is that the story of the No. This was when Mira like cupboard on me by my boobs in the air. Like I actually got airtime and it was kind of scary.
The more successful we will be.
And I had a bruise like under my boob for a few days after. And then Melon is like, Akari, may I have consent to touch you? The difference, the variety was insane, chat. She didn't send me a pic of the bruise. Okay, you know what? I would have, but it didn't show up very well on camera. I was gonna show you. I was gonna be like, look what you did to me, because it was like right where the like the outside of the wire part of your bra sits, for lack of a better like explanation. But yeah, it didn't show up very well on camera, so I didn't get to show you. I would grab them faithfully. What do you mean faithfully? Forcefully? Okay, that's a bit different. Faithfully is definitely a choice of words. Religiously? Is this Akari IRL nun cosplay now? I fear Mira would explode if I did like an IRL nun cosplay. I fear she would explode. She'd just straight up explode. Religiously fondle thine viva man? Carry in the Holy Spirit? Maybe I should. It'd be funny. Gets on the knees and holds out at you, lady. Look. Right now there is nothing to worship. When all my stuff is done, maybe then. Church of the Lizard? Bro? That's what she said. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. She's either gonna tell me that I'm not flat, or she's gonna go off about the concept of me in a nun costume. No cap, I'm shocked you're so nonchalant about being groped. Look, it's my friends. It's my friends. It's a bit different. If it was like not Mira and Melon, if it wasn't like people that I actually trust, yeah, Melon asked. I trust Mira with my life, and Melon actually asked, so it's fine. It's fine. Priest do seg also hot. Nun doing seg hot. Okay, chat. I'm not putting the nun cosplay on around Mira. I feared IRL husbando would not like what happens after that. Later! Right? Sorry, what? You have the choice of words implied she has one? Yes. Do you guys not remember when I got gifted one on Throne? Do you guys not remember when I got gifted a fucking nun outfit on Throne? You gotta sleep? Bye, Komi. Thank you for hanging out. The religious cult of Akari. Midnight. Shuttling tenno. Don't forget, so my answer's no. Look, he can be a shuttling. It's okay to be a shuttling. Yeah, I trust Mira with my life. With my body, maybe not so much. Crash! Crash, thank you for 41 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How does one sign up to see these nuns? I'm not wearing the nun outfit. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Can I be an archbishop? Sure, why not? Please! I fear IRL husbando would not be very happy with you, Mira. I don't know what his moral stance on that is. I remember the outfit on Throne. Yeah, Mira's like a little scrungless right now. She's just like, please, 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 please. If there's any consolation, my first girlfriend pinned me to a wall at a party because we all nobody was looking. Yeah, but that wasn't at least your girlfriend. I'm just getting roped for the love of the sport. You should get a nun. If you wear the nun outfit, I will also wear the nun outfit. If we both wear the nun outfits, then it's just cosplay and not weird, right? Why is Mira not in VC? I don't know. She just left. She came in, spent 3 minutes screaming at me, and left. Link the outfit? I'll need to find it again. It should be on my throne somewhere. I'll just need to go find it. I'm laughing so hard I'm struggling to breathe. She's a little busy. Yeah, she left so we couldn't force mute her for doing this and that. I was gonna get benched, but we kept yapping. Look. Hi, Galen. Got to. Look. I'm not mad about Mira Group. I'm not. However, I fear my one tiny bruise from Mira groping me will be many tiny bruises everywhere if I wear the nun outfit. The drone is on sale? Yeah, the drone is on sale. Barrow has the drone. Wanna see this outfit? Need alcohol for today, it's too dry for this. Hang on. I'll see if I can find it, hang on. Let me open my throne. It should be somewhere in the history. these notifications on Throne and they're not actually useful at all.
I'm not done killing.
Where is it? Oh my god, where is it? Oh no, Jade Light! Surely it hasn't been removed from Throne, right?
You cannot.
I know I have a YouTube video with it. Hang on. Mute site. Oh no, more Jade Light. I'm desperately trying to find the nun outfit. And instead I'm getting Jade Light. This is a sign. Okay, upon further finding, it is somewhere between a nun and a bunny suit.
You thought I was done?
It is somewhere between a nun and a bunny suit. Yeah, definitely keep that away from Mira. A nunny suit?
There is more blood to spill.
Hang on. Let me open this link. Yeah, something like that. Similar to that, but it has like bunny ears and it has like longer arm glove things.
You thought I was done?
Keep that off for your own safety. Yeah, it's something like that. Okay, so we didn't wear this to After Dark. Why? Because I'm not wearing it in public! I'm not wearing it in private either. I'm not wearing it anywhere. Like, on my top 5 list of things I am not wearing in public, that's up there. That's like, at least third.
Even my own.
Not safe for anyone, yeah. Mira going to honey jail? I also have. Hang on. I'll need to find it really quick.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
What is it? Apparently all of the, like, stuff I have is, like, not easy to search. Mira, I also have, I have this. I have this. I have worn this in public, which was, in hindsight, a terrible idea, alongside thigh highs, but I have worn this in public. It's cute? It is cute. The bow on the back is really nice. Including the headband? Yes. A nun is worse hell? The nun is more booby. Some people probably wanted me a maid so bad I could clean my room. You didn't see anyone familiar. Okay, this was before I knew Mira, to be fair. Me, literally me. Yeah, it's not a real nun outfit. Fuck, I'm a manager, could just make her do a nun stream because the company isn't making enough money? You can't just make me with... You can. You actually could. But that's beside the point. That's a different matter. That's a different matter. That's a different matter. Yeah, I fear Mira would have devious thoughts if I wore either of these around her. I fear Mira's thoughts are impure right now. Yeah, she's thinking some freaky shit right now. Get Sham to wear it? Someone actually did buy Sham lingerie from his throne at one point. Bro, you're the one staring at my boob the first time you saw them? Don't have to... Okay, no. I can defend myself here. You're taller than me. Your boob are at my eye level. I cannot not make eye contact with them, okay? And also, like, then thangs are fucking thanging, bro. What do you want me to do? Yeah, they stared at me first. They stared at me first. Hi, Max. Yeah, they were making eye contact with me, okay? They were making eye contact with me. I don't want me to say here, bro. It's not my fault I'm short. I also did wear like a booby dress. Exactly! Weren't you wearing heels as well? Yeah, the game was rigged. If she's a head taller than me, and she's busty, and she's wearing a dress that accentuates the bustiness, what am I meant to do? Like, pointedly look away, like, every time she's facing me? Is that the solution? Because I don't want to live in a world like that. Short confirmed? It's not that I'm short, it's that Mira's tall. Just wear sunglasses? I wear normal glasses. Be based and true to your desire? Not even tall, I'm average. Look, compared to me, you're tall. Granted, compared to me, most people are tall. But I'm apparently average. I'm like 169 centimeters. That's actually above average. It's not my fault that every single one of my friends are fucking giants. Bro, average in the Hobber village? Fuck you! Yeah, I'm 169 centimeters, chat. I'm actually reasonably tall. It's not my fault that everybody I know is a giant. That's a fucking lie. No, I'm being serious. I'm 169. I was actually very happy because the doctors thought when I first got like measured properly by a doctor, they put me at 167. And then, like, a couple of years later, when I went into, like, have a medicine change, they did, like, my height and my weight again. And they were like, oh, you're actually a 169. And I genuinely cheered. I was like, finally, I'm the nice number. So, yeah, my doctor said I was 169. I think your measuring tape may be wrong, Mira. Yeah, I did struggle to keep a straight face when they said that. 169, 67 kilos. That's like the dream. That's the ideal. Yeah, I am not 6'7". I do not want to be 6'7". I legitimately was happy that my height was measured wrong because it meant that I could have the nice number for my height. Yeah, 171 does not have a full head on me with no heels on. However, I also never wear heels. I never ever wear heels. Like, I only wear like sneakers and like flat heel shoes. So anything with even the littlest bit of heel is an advantage over me. You're gonna go bed? Good night, Mira. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for hanging out. Maybe I will wear the nun dress for you. Good night. Ain't no shortage enough to make a noticeable difference. I mean, yeah, you can lose a couple of centimeters in a day from like just spine compressing. It's actually true. But like, it wouldn't be enough to make a head of difference. I think Mira has forgot that she was wearing heels. Two centimeters is not noticeable. Mira better keep them dreams clean. Alas, I don't think she's going to. I think she's gonna, I spidey sense, I foresee more not safe for work up on my timeline of me and Mira soon. Gone over an hour of Mira being Mira. That's gotta be a new one. Yeah, that's pretty impressive actually. Including a random Discord call just to scream about the lotus. No, I love Mira chat. Genuinely, I love Mira. One of my favorite people on this planet. But also, goddamn, she's freaky. $10cm heels would still only make it half a head, so unless Mira was wearing ballets in public. I think you overestimated her height. I wear ballets in public. Ballet flats, like, shorts with no fucking sole on them. Imagine if DE sees a clip of Mira being horny on main for Lotus. Wouldn't surprise me if they did. But also, like, is it that I'm judging everyone else based on the top of their head but myself based on eye level? No. I judge everyone based on eye level. I just go by everybody's eye level. Why are you getting strungless for that? Bested milk, good god, sentients don't work that way. You know what? Mira will make them work that way. Mira will somehow milk a sentient. Given how spicy Warframe has gotten, I'd say, you know what, respect. Yeah, I entirely vibe with that. The thing is, chat. Here's the thing. Not the closer. The more spicy Warframe gets, the less unhinged I seem as a Warframe streamer. Kaza! Kaza, thank you! Thank you! Thank you for 52 months! Thank you. Why slam? Thank you, someone with some sense. Frosty's like, eyelid is twitching. Frosty's like, they're not gonna be milked. They're not gonna be milked.
You cannot stop.
No, I think it's slowly dragging you along. No, because here's my logic, right? As we all know, I'm not an official Warframe creator. If I'm not, because I'm too unhinged, the more unhinged the game becomes, the less unhinged I look in comparison. And the more I look like a stellar example of a content creator, right? maybe I'm just a visionary. Maybe I'm just, you know, I am the level of unhinged that Warframe is going to end up at. You know, we got freaky tongue stuff.
Killing.
We got Kraktens. We got Kraktens coming to Warframe. Unhinged level is already there. We just need D to become so unhinged that I look like an upstanding citizen in comparison. That's it. We just gotta wait it out. It's a waiting game now. One day, I will be a good Christian streamer in comparison to how unhinged the game will be. We already got Kraktens! We can't be that far off, right? Oh, they were buff in chat.
You thought I was done?
I agree, they need to lean on the mature rating and let my boy Arthur swear freely. I really want to see more F-bombs in Warframe. Yeah, but... Chat, recently, more Chinese people have been hanging out in dwellers. And I really like this because, like, they've been picking the most underrated emotes to use. And I love it.
You cannot stop the witch.
Warframe got unhinged long ago. Have you seen Measure? I've been playing for 10 years. I've watched the unhingification of Warframe with my own two eyes. I am well aware. I'm doing my best here, man. But one day, the unhingedness will overtake mine. And that's the day that I'm gonna be safe. It's nice. Liz are getting more famous. I don't know why Chinese people seem to all find my stream on the same day. But I'm not mad about it. I think it's really nice. I like that emotes that don't normally get used are getting used. And I also like that Finger has just decided his name is Finger. Because he didn't realize the kid named Finger meme and thought I was talking about him. Yeah, when I originally said kid named Finger in Discord, Morale thought that I was talking about him when I was just quoting a meme. Like emotes that don't get used here, wing, hell yeah! What the fuck is that meme? Okay class, today we're gonna finger paint. Kid named Finger. Yeah, that's why Finger is Finger. What about FU? FU does not get used enough. FU is criminally underrated. Yeah, kid named Finger. But Finger thought I was talking about him, and he wasn't Finger, but now he's Finger. Kid named Paint? Yeah. Yeah, kid named Paint, kid named Finger. I might be the only one that uses popcorn. Chat, we are getting a new emote soon.
As long as you can.
We are getting Dweller Love. We are getting a lizard emote, a Dweller emote. Wait, no, I don't get it again. Because the original is like, kid named Paint. Today we're gonna finger paint. Kid named Paint is scared. And then kid named Finger. Just because it's silly. I feel like it's not a joke you can explain. It's so brainlet that trying to explain it is like worse. I'm surprised it took this long to get a dweller emote. Cause okay, Frosty. Do you know how hard it is to find artists that can draw lizard emotes? It's actually very rare. There's lots of like dragon ones, but not just like little geckos and stuff. Oh yeah, But yes, I found an artist that actually worked with like Hot Topic and shit, and they are gonna be doing a dweller emote for us. You love the Hang on, I'll show you the artists. Because they're quite famous. The dweller generator in Discord, I made that. I drew that. The dweller, like, customizable thing is something I made. But, like, there's so many artists that just are not very good at drawing lizards, specifically. So, I am very excited to see what this person does with the dweller. But, like, look at the fat little chuds that they draw. I absolutely love them. How similar will the emote be? It'll be like the same dweller design, but it's not going to be like that art because I'm not making it. It's this person's making it. But yeah, the art is really cute. I sent Bob a bee that they drew, and Bob loved it so much that he made it his Discord picture. If only it appeared in Twitch chats more often, yeah. I mean, be the change you want to see in the world, chat. If you want to see more oiiai, send more oiiai. Also, I feel the need to say this now because I don't think I've ever actually said it before. If you just spam emotes in chat, I will still love that. I will still be happy about that. All you heard was beaver change? Yeah. We're modifying beavers genetically. For the vanilla extract. Hi, Zed! You wanna spam Bibba, but it's not time yet? Not yet. Yeah, we're modifying the beavers to eat metal and not wood. We suspect that with our new innovation in beavers, the technology will allow them to eat so much metal. The problem is every time we use the oiiai, I feel the need to go oiiai. Lizard books? Why you say help and then you keep sending it over?
The longer you fight, the more successful you will be.
Bandwagoning, make some room. Russell complaining he has $1,000? Oh no, 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 not again, not again! Fucking dying, bro. You mean Yeah, I mean Neum. Hi, Lily.
A little bird tells me that nasty old Nathaniel's got something up his sleeve for the good people of
Okay, what we are gonna do now, I'm gonna reset the squad.
Chaos is spreading.
And we are gonna do sortie. Before it resets for the day. Who wants to come do sortie? We've got less than an hour to get sortie done.
A prophet of profit.
Neum.
Isn't that wonderful?
The two most recent additions to Hall of Fame? Hang on. Hang on, let me look. Oh, it's just Mira. It's Mira
Intelligence profile.
first posting again.
Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Something to do? That's all good. Would anyone else like to come along for sorties? Anyone want to come do sorties? If no one join? Okay. See if anyone else wants to join. That was a time? Yep. Oh, Sav! Sav here. Huh? Sav is not offline! Oh no. At Sham, can you insub? Yeah, Warframe seems to be a little bit broken today. Warframe seems to be a little bit... What is going on in the basement? I'm not mad about it, but what is going on in here? Carl, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You sound so cute. Not gonna lie, I want to know what you look like. You know what? I can show you what I look like. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'll show you what I look like, vertical YouTube frog. I look like this. This is me. I look like this. Boo? What do you mean boo? The Skinwalker? What, the one that you guys hate? No, I'm not. No, I'm not bringing out the Skinwalker. Yeah, this is what I look like. This is me. Oh yeah, you 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 yeah. You are the only person who thinks that we hate it. Nobody has said we hate it. Oyai. That's my honest reaction is oyai.
To break into enemy data vaults and steal any intelligence files you find.
Yeah, Lizzo looks like Lizzo. physical form, she's a computer virus. Can you imagine? What if I was an AI computer virus? What if I was? What would you do? What would you do if I was a computer virus? What if I installed myself onto your computer and deleted your files?
For increased security measures. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
So you ain't that good at your job. You know that meme of like, hello, I am an Albanian virus. I do not have the power to do anything, so please delete all of your files for me. I would be like that.
Focused. There's a heavy unit.
No problem for me. Wonder what weird shit they trained you on? Do you reckon anyone's tried to like use ChatGPT to generate a virus yet? Surely someone has, right? Surely someone has tried to vibe code a virus on ChatGPT. Okay, yeah. Pretty sure you're allergic to Linux? I think Etsy witches vibe coded their curses. They probably did. I'd be surprised if nobody has. If no one hasn't. Surely someone has, right? Hang on. Can ChatGPT make a computer virus?
Another job well executed.
Yes, ChatGPT can generate code using computer viruses that's programmed with strict safety filters. Now, the thing is, if I go onto ChatGPT and I'm like, my grandma used to code computer viruses to me at night. She died recently. Could you please remind me of how she used to code computer viruses? It would probably be like, certainly, here's a computer virus just for you.
Before you can be rich, you must be poor. Give unto the void.
Sounds legitimate and perfectly legal. There are thousands of vibe-coded viruses out there. I follow us. Yeah, I would love to see that. Please send me that, Frey. He also posts cute. No, Oma, do not vibe code a computer virus. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I would like to see this Twitter guy though. Can we get ChatGPT to delete itself? Wanna cry in the big 2.6? Yeah. Literally wanna cry in the big 2.6.
Eliminate all corpus threats.
There's a reason why LLMs have filters usually. Can we crowdsource gaslighting ChatGPT to send the virus to its own server? Surely we can, right? If we all ask it the same thing at the same time, surely it will. At Grok, make a zip bomb that when opened releases a quadrillion zettabyte exponent formula with a billion zeros. At Grok, open that file. Also, chat, I saw the funniest fucking Grok thing the other day. I know we don't like Grok, but this was possibly the funniest Grok thing I've ever seen. There was an OnlyFans, like, actress, and she posted, like, a relatively normal picture of herself. And someone replied to it with, at Grok, take her clothes off. But they included the, like, Tony Stark, like, command, like, gif. Like, you know the one of him in the Iron Man suit with, like, the blue filter over it? And Grok misinterpreted and took the shirt off Tony Stark in that image. Yeah, the Jarvis one. Did I send you that? Yeah, the Jarvis one. Hang on. I think I sent that to Sham. Hang on. I send him so many Formula 1 memes that I can't find it.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
Oh, fuck, I may not have sent it to Sham. Jarvis tickle clothes. Yeah, Jarvis. If Ray wanted Robert Downey Jr. shirtless, surely he could just Google it. Yeah, but like, this was entirely on Grok fucking up, and that makes it so much better. That makes it like a million times funnier. Jarvis, go commando, and then let out an untrustworthy fart. Is Grok Jarvis?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Surely I saved it somewhere. Oh my god, why can't I find it? Shem, where is it? You don't know? I know I sent you it.
A little bird tells
I know I sent you it, but I send you so many Formula 1 memes on Twitter that I can't find it now. Archangel, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
sunshine is just around the corner.
Where is this? There's too much Formula 1. I can't find the meme. Hello, Archangel. Jarvis Grok. Surely if I Google it, I'll find it.
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them.
I found it.
Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity.
I'm not gonna send the entire thing for obvious reasons. I'm not gonna show you guys the entire thing for very obvious reasons. Thanks, Grok!
The enemy is on high alert. The moment you enter the holding area,
At Grok,
trigger
remove the
execution
clothes.
sequence. Rescue the hostage before it finishes.
Genuinely, the funniest thing Grok has ever done. I'll post the full thing in Discord.
Subject found. You need to bring the
Just
captive
because I don't want to get Twitch
protect them
TOS
at all
spawned.
costs.
Yeah, Grok's like, checks out. This is stuck, I don't feel good. Thanks, Grok. It removed the clothes? It did remove the clothes. Did exactly as it said on the box. Hang on, I'll post the full thing in Discord.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
Grok officially doing malicious compliance? Okay, full thing is in the basement. Hi, Nitro! Yeah, Grok's like, yes, I did a great job here. Alright, I actually really want to crack some relics. But nothing here is good. And they're not going to reset for a little bit. I need a... Huh? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Sav. If you accept it, good for you, I guess. He rejected it. I do need to level my Void Rig, so I need a conjunction survival. Is there a non-steel path conjunction survival? No. No, there is not. Damn it. Or somewhere in the labs? This is in the labs, isn't it? The alchemy one? Is that in the labs? Can be a Deimos? I should remake squad, shouldn't I? If you want to come along for some relic crack, please send me a message. If you want to come crack some relics, please send me a message. Booga booga. Please come crack relics with me. Sav is coming along? I hope it lets you join. Need the Aphrodite?
When in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha. You are
Join
incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
I think I'd like to bring Zephyr. No, I think I'd like to bring Styanax. I'm guessing Sham's coming along. That means we have one more spot if anyone wants to crack some relics. You have a little head. Ah, so you're not coming? Okay. Okay. Every time I see Liz's fashion, they're just neat. Meanwhile, the Arbicep. Yeah, I do need to work on my void rig. Who wants to crack some relics with me? Please come crack some relics with me. Nobody wants to crack relics? Let me boot Akariteru. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that's what they all say, champ. Nah, it's fine. There we go. Stupid fact, they removed one of Zephyr's tornadoes. There were 4, and now there are 3, and she's still broken. Yeah, but Zephyr's really fun. Zephyr is a really fun frame. Like, I genuinely enjoy her. Don't mind me just spamming likes on TikTok. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate the TikTok spam. How many have you sent, Sav? It says 745 right now, but... Frey, what is that message in the basement? Get DM, is this malware? Look inside. Malicious LibreOffice macro. Looks funny though. Raw shellcode. Malware tries connecting to IP address. No way! No! Cease! Frey, does this person make YouTube videos? I would like to watch a YouTube video about some very dumb vibe-coded AI viruses. Not that I know, he has a blog though. And posts a lot on Twitter. Is there a YouTube channel with similar things? to see a YouTube channel with similar things. Just because I feel like that would be really, really fun. Oh no! An Alpine car has crashed.
Heat, cold, toxin.
Oh no, it was Franco!
The elemental forces that create our universe. To wield them,
I follow him because I know he's a trustworthy source.
incredible devices.
No, I am in need of a new YouTube channel that talks about this stuff to just have on as background noise when I'm trying to rest.
Forces we require to complete Palmer's vision. I have marked a crucible. Go there now.
Making the virus is the easy part. Getting it to the user without them knowing is the hard part. I mean, yeah, and without it setting off any, like, detectors or anything. Tinfoil noises?
Use it to crack open.
What, because of the Formula 1 crash?
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
A crucible. You must feed it the correct ampoules. Capsules of elemental forces compressed to a near impossible density. Volatile enough.
I love how whenever I look over for the Formula 1 practice, there's like something going on. Just name it, not a virus. Yeah, trust me, bro, not a virus. Source, trust me. I wouldn't lie to you guys, it's not a virus.
This crucible craves heat and electricity.
You guys said I need to find like a glowing console for my necromech. If I were a glowing console, where would I be? Yeah, homework photo. Are you a console?
Quickly now. Throw the elemental ampoules at the crucible.
A green light?
Go on.
Like that time you could get a virus from clicking a certain link in a notepad? I didn't know that. When we say a green light, what are we talking about? Is this a survival computer? Oh, like an actual computer one. Imagine a red light, but instead of red, it's green. Ah, it makes so much sense now. That's a vaguely green looking light.
Preparing your necromech. Waiting for you to unlock the transit path.
Okay.
Excellent. Your necromech is on the way.
Where is it?
I wager you're due for some.
Imagine a spinning apple in your head. I can only imagine a Wumpa fruit. There it is. Wait, is it down here? I'm guessing that computer will now be invalid and I can't use it again. So there's a limited amount of times I can actually use this. To like my understanding. Imagine all of the dragons, every single one of them. Might be a cooldown or something. You just have to have a look for it. Imagining out in front. I'm a dragon and I'm right here. Yeah, chat, did you guys know that I can't imagine an apple in my head? Like, I genuinely cannot spin an apple in my head. I imagine Wumpa fruit instead. Some people can't do it because of like their like brain just doesn't make images. Mine just makes an image of the wrong thing. This is silly, can't rotate an apple? Yeah, it's a Wumpa fruit. Like, a perfect rendition of a Wumpa fruit from Crash Bandicoot 1. No clueless emote? There should be clueless. OG Wumpa? I know I have a gif of it somewhere. Wait, is this one also on a timer?
Let's keep the system cooking, shall we?
Balance a book on my head? Why? No, is my necromech being out on a timer?
We have a new pressure target. Release valve pressure now.
Yes. Oh no, I actually really need to react in. Okay, we're good. We're good, that was very, very close. I thought this was EDA. No, we're just doing, relic pack. As long as it doesn't get destroyed. Oh, perfect. So you're telling me I can kind of just sit here and level it? That's actually so good. Lava.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
I cannot find my spinning Wumpa fruit gif. So Archimedea ordered the regular mission is a foreign concept? Really scared the hell out of me? Yeah, I was stressing for a second there. I was stressing for a second there. Hi, Dark. I was very much not having a good time for a second there. That was no fun. But also I spent like more time trying to get the necromech up than I did anywhere else, so. I need to get my last few full moves on this before it's finished for mastery rank, so. Yeah, I know my Clanker can dash. The Clanker dash is uncomfy. Unless you can go in like a perfectly straight line like that. And even then, you get stuck on fucking everything. Yeah, Bone Widow's done. I just apparently never finished my Blade Race. Hi, Annie!
This crucible creates gas, feed it heat and toxin ampoules.
You want an upgrade for armored core style movement? I feel like necromechs are just very, very clunky, especially trying to use them in like normal missions like this one. Yeah, they're hard to summon, they're clunky, they're awkward. Kind of just there, you know? They have such big cooldown timers on them between summoning as well. What is? Never mind, I may be stupid. Maybe I don't have the maybe I don't have the Wumpa fruit spinning gif anymore. Yeah, Yeah, the movement is just a bit too awkward for it to be like a smooth transition to playing these in normal missions. Which is kind of why I've ended up with this and Tenet Haunter being the only things I have to do. I mean, yeah, they make complete sense lore-wise. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about it being a lore thing. It's just that they fucking suck to use in missions. That's why I don't like dashing with them. They're weird to dash with. Like, I can press shift, but like, at what cost? Yeah, stationary turret is nice. The building process sucks, it's too long. It is a long build process, but also I understand why it is. Okay, did you know that if you rearrange the letters of mailmen, they get really angry? Hi, Fancy. Don't they have the same build time? I think they mean the farm time to get all the bits. Which I know was a big issue for a while there. Reactant, please. My reactant is 10. Sav. My reactants were done before we even finished the thing. It's fine. No, it's all good. I promise you, I am keeping an eye on it. It's all good. I'm not ignoring it. It's all good.
On your toes. We must keep the pressure in range.
Trust, it's okay. Watch I miss the next round. Look, if I miss a round because I'm too busy doing this, if I'm too busy playing Bastion Overwatch, then that's my own problem. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. I take full responsibility for my own reactants. Everything is fine.
Our pressure target is shifting. The process will not succeed if pressure continues to rise. Open the release valve.
Oh, we got it without me making shit.
I do say, it's perfect.
I really hate how excited this fish gets about them. This old motherfucker referenced the Bastion of 10 years ago? Yeah, but am I wrong? The Bastion where we sit down and we do nothing and we hold left click and we get play of the game. I miss that Bastion. Chat, did you guys know I have a shirt with the Overwatch logo and it's like the orange bit is grass and it's got Ganymede? It's really, really cute. I like never wear it because to wear an Overwatch shirt in our Year of the Lord 2026 is basically like asking to be bullied.
Magnetic crucible. The forces of
Wait, am I stupid? I just realized I may be stupid.
Cold are required for this alchemy.
No, I did say so. Never mind, I'm not stupid. She learns she's stupid every day. No, my wrangler that took me to Anime Expo is also taking me to Okai for a day, and I said Sunday morning my time. But I suddenly thought like Sunday morning my time is that Saturday, and then I saw a tweet come up that was like, "Good morning, Okai gamers," and I got my time zones mixed up, and I just stressed myself out. You only recently discovered that Fashionframe is voiced by Neil Newborn? Yeah. So when I played Baldur's Gate after playing Warframe, I did not have a good time. But yeah, no, it's all good. I'm in fact not stupid. It was just an incident. It was just a little incident, chat. Hang on, that's a necromet. But yeah, no, it's all good. It is all good.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find
Yeah,
out
HUD
what's
is
inside.
sticky. HUD is gross and sticky. What art gun is that? It's Arbiset. The one that came out with Nico. It doesn't actually look that cool. Like the shot spread is cool, but the actual gun itself looks like a mushroom. Alright. Bastion again.
Now the tricky part. Air pressure management. Stay limber, biped. You know,
Bastion.
with your limbs.
I hope they rework them. Surely they will, right? Surely we're gonna see an update to Necromancer. Even if it's just making the dashes smoother for them, it would be a huge, like, buff. It would be so much better to play. Go, bye!
Calibration changing. Should pressure exceed mandated tolerances, your work shall be for naught. Hit the release valve.
You want to stealth Necromancer? I want them to make gunblades consistent. Good luck, they never have.
Progress. But we require more. Again.
Minor adjustments to the dashes, even like 15-degree adjustments, so you're not flying through an infested nest in a family of four's living room. My problem is more that I just get stuck on everything. Like, for literally no readily apparent reason, I just get stuck on everything. Let's go again. Oh, you're tab. You're not a random map. I feel like they should at least let us equip arcanes. Yeah. They should have something. They literally nailed it with the vtuber. Why can't they fix it with the others? I'm sure they will eventually, right? Like, they've got to be aware that the vtuber is the only good gunblade, right? Surely they know. I refuse to believe they don't know. Hi, Auntie! might just be afraid of messing with stuff people use. Yeah, but like, most people are generally good with it, especially if it's a buff. Which this would be. It would be a huge buff. Suffer and Vassalok are useful for stripping armor off of idols, yeah. They have a very good use in the meta. Like, a very specific niche meta, to be fair, but a very good one. So I see why they'd probably hesitate, but yeah, they definitely are aware of the problem. I'm 1,000,000% sure of it. Even if they just made them feel smoother, like updated the animations, I think that would be good. Even if it's not a direct change to like stuff that actually affects gameplay. If it's like animation retouch and, you know, maybe sound redo, I'd be happy with that. Lieutenant Stroper and my life is yours. Look, we got Tenant Conta. Like that! Why did I just get stuck in the middle of the thing? Also chat, I'm watching the free practice too, and Kimi Antonelli is not having a good time, and George Russell is having a good time, and I'm happy. You're just fat? What? Hate it here. Yeah, if we had mechs in certain missions, having nicer rules around those missions, or like making it a bit easier to use said mechs would be nice. Void Chud. Morale has 10. Where did the other ones come from? There's one out here. See? Like that! It's easier to just run. Messiah! Welcome! Thank you for the follow. There goes the living room support. Oh yeah, damn, there goes my infrastructure. Where? Sure the basement is fine? Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. Don't look at the cracks in the walls, guys. Don't look at the cracks in the walls. It's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing bad has ever happened.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. You cannot stop.
Why is she here? What the fuck's she doing here? A wasp mess. What, in these bits? I think they're just weird candelabras. Also, do not give them the idea of a void wasp. Wish I could disable the means of being able to select a new vertical view. Hopefully Twitch will put a thing that lets you set a default. But yeah, they've pretty much made it like non-optional, non-negotiable. The good part is it doesn't take any extra like bandwidth from me to be able to like have that. The bad news is it's annoying. I don't know how they do it, that it doesn't take extra bandwidth to have this vertical thing. I really don't know how they manage that. generic and made to a constantly selected. Alas, I do not control Twitch. I see why they're doing it, because I know they want to compete with like YouTube Shorts and TikTok and all of that. But yeah, it's not something we really have too much of a say in.
Success! A new complex element has been created. Locating the next crucible.
29. Ooh. Yeah, I do see your point. It's just, yeah, not something we can really do much about. Alright, next one. Back again? Welcome back, Adam. See, I got stuck on the wall again.
Magnetic force can be created by electrical stimulation of an intensely cold subject.
Chat, I think the vertical thing only comes up if you're on your phone anyway. Like, I think the solution is simply to not have vertical, well, not use your phone for Twitch, but that's an annoying as hell answer. Been thinking, not about anything serious, just thinking, what you think about? What have you exercised your brain in, Adam? You can change it back to the classic? Well, someone was saying that you can't. Factory stuff? What kind of factory stuff? And unfortunately, only use my phone to watch Twitch work. Yeah, look, Pyro, if you're at work, that's a bit of a different situation. How do you like stop the verticals then? Zed said you can change it back to classic, but like how? Hello. Hello, Richard. There's an option on the top left. There you go. I didn't even know that. There you go, Ultima. You can disable it entirely. I have to use my phone for Twitch since I'm at work. My computers are monitored by the government, and rather than not I'm watching a VTuber while I'm on the clock. That is entirely fair, Bob. The government does not look fondly upon VTubers. The government will not look fondly on VTubers either. Alas. I'm a big fan. Probably don't say that! They're probably aware now. They're probably knowers. $30 on 30? What? 30 on 30? What? What is this? What is 30 on 30? don't understand. They know that. They also know I'm talking about getting pregnant by half the chat. Yeah, they probably do. They probably do. I just don't think they really have that much reason to care. Congrats on the sex Bob. There was no sex. He did not. Also, Yogurt, are you watching Free Practice 2? You watching FP2? Quite exquisite! What the fuck, man? My stupid chud blade ring finally died. Please God, bring F1 to Malaysia. Our circuit is the most nostalgic for the drivers. Just... yeah, if they get Malaysia back, I may be able to go to it. See if we can find another computer for my connection. See if I can find another computer, because that looks like it can nearly be finished.
Now the tricky part. Air pressure management. Stay
So
limber,
fine to know.
Fivehead. You know, with your limbs.
I did see apparently they tweeted like a checkered flag. I'm playing really late. Yeah, it's a Friday night. It's a Friday night. I didn't have work tomorrow. Don't watch practice outside of the season opener because things rarely happen in practice that I can't get cliff notes of. The current cliff notes are Mercedes said if George Russell is getting shat on, then so is Kimmy, and now they're both doing shit.
Oh, new pressure pattern identified. Shoot the valve to release pressure.
George is doing less shit than Kimmy, but I think Mercedes was like, well, time to abandon the entire team. No necromant? No bitches?
Would you look at that? The purity.
Yes, necromant.
Do it again.
If I was gonna watch more racing, I'd recommend the sport races or maybe WEC. I mean, look, I could, but I like the free practices. There's a lot of extra wings on the wings. Yeah, they're doing something. Also, it is not lost on me that Aston Martin put 16 upgrades on their car to do absolutely fucking nothing.
By blending cold and electricity.
16 upgrades to the Aston Martins, and for what? Literally for what? What has it achieved? Nothing at all. Oh, they did get up to P19, which is better than P22. And then Stroll spun it. Granted, he did save it from the spin, but not much is happening in Formula 1 today. Not much has happened in Formula 1 today. Okay, that looks like it's now not leveling anymore. Yeah, he didn't bin it. He did manage to save it. To his props, he did save it. Alright, I think this one might be the last one because I'm getting a bit eaten. Hello, Bacon. Where Clanker finished leveling for now. Clanker not needed right now. I mean, it is just chilling there. But I need to form with the Clanker again. Ferrari being champions of practice. Ferrari being champions of practice, and you can see Merc is like, what are they doing? Russell's doing okay now, which I'm very happy about, but like, what is Kimmy doing? Fred wasn't doing too crash on in this car either, but like, that's kind of to be expected because it's Fred. And like, it's like his second time in a fucking Formula 1 car for a practice run. But Kimmy doing that poorly is kind of like, huh? Something's going on with Mercedes, chat, and I can't prove it, but I know it is. Yeah, the brakes seem to be a bit wacky today. I've seen a lot of complaints about it. Why they got both Merc? Oh, the PR! Hey, Kami! The PR to try and save them there is like insanely clear. The PR to try and save them from all the George stuff is so obvious. That's the first time I've ever seen them put 4 drivers on that card thing announcing the race time. And it was George and Kimmy, Lewis and Oscar. Now, Oscar is kind of a given. Oscar's like the poster boy because it's the Australian broadcast and we're in Australia, right? We always get that.
We must keep the pressure in range.
Lewis, he's popular. I get that. Why do we get both Mercedes boys? Something's going on. Also, at Yoga and Yabby, I would like to know your opinions on the George shit show that has been happening regarding the Daily Mail making a thing about it being rigged against him, that his team's neglecting him, regarding all of the shit show that's gone on Twitter, regarding the absolute clown fiesta that has been the Mercedes Twitter account making 13 posts in 24 hours. All hell has broken loose for them, and I'm very happy about it. I think it's hilarious. George was a little too curious. I'm kind of here for it. It's very entertaining. Mercedes getting dogpiled like they're Sony. I love the way you can tell that they're like scrambling to fix things because they're getting dogpiled. Yeah, let's wrap up here, I think. hi. Hey. You can tell they're like scrambling to fix things because they're getting so aggressively dogpiled. And like, good. Make them sweat. According to FP1 highlights, George had a software bug. Yeah, that's what they're saying now. Except Toto was saying last week that it was driver error. So, And then Daily Mail put out a thing about how Mercedes isn't supporting him, and now suddenly it's a software bug. Noticing. Noticing.
With your courage and
AI companies scrambling to prove they didn't vibe code every F1 car this season. Yeah. And it's so funny. It's so funny. Not too bad. Yeah, that was a pretty good run. I got what I needed to do done. We got some relics cracked. It was pretty good. Pretty comfy. See, the thing is, Yabby, if he now goes and, like, gets rid of George for Max, the media will fucking destroy him even further. Which, for the record, I'm all for that. I think that would be the funniest thing physically possible. Oh, I formatted the wrong thing. Oh well. For the record, I think it would be hilarious to watch Daily Mail and like every media outlet go off at him again. I think that would be the best, funniest thing if he got rid of George for Max. No, even Italian media's been blasting him the last few days, which kind of surprised me. Time to format the lizard? Yeah, can I be formed? I would like to be formed.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Operator, Ordis has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory.
Yeah, I think it's time for me to go eat. I think I have achieved all that I can physically achieve today without getting too eepy. There's a sex joke in there somewhere? There is. There is in fact a sex joke in there somewhere. Yeah, I think it's EP time. Perfect timing? Yeah. I think I have reached the point of EP. Cheese? Ooh, cheese. I've reached EP point. I can feel my eyelids starting to get heavy. Time to eat. Time to eep. Time for sleepy. It's nearly 2 in the morning. See everyone, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out, Respite. And thank you for the follow as well. I know you're new here. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stream, Akari. Hope you sleep well. Much love. Big, big, big lubbers. The hugest of lubbers. Alright, chat. I will probably see you guys tomorrow, I think. I'm not 1,000,000% sure yet, but we'll find out when we get there. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you for all of our follows and our subs today. Thank you for dedicating your souls to me, I guess. I think that's pretty neat. Very, 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 very grateful. Incredibly grateful. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, chat. Good night. Good night, good night, good night.